Good morning. Today we are going to start reading of chapter number 8 from page number 97, and we will discuss the topic sorting data within a table. Sorting means arranging the data either in the ascending order or descending order. Records in a table are not stored in any particular order when they are entered into a table. We can sort data within a table based on the values of a particular field. To sort the data, follow the given steps. So, sorting means arranging the data either in ascending order or in a descending order. Records are not in any order when you enter them in a table. So, you can sort the data within a table based on the values of a particular field. Firstly, select the field that you wish to sort. Click on the drop-down arrow of its field header. Select either sort smallest to largest or sort largest to smallest option from the drop-down list. If the field is numeric, or select the sort A to Z or sort Z to A option if the field is alphanumeric. Observe the changes in the database. So simply select the field that you wish to sort and then click on the drop down arrow. From the context menu, choose sort smallest to largest or sort largest to smallest option if the field contain the value in numeric form, or if it contain the values in alphanumeric form, then you have to select sort A to Z or sort Z to A option and then click on OK. And then that particular field will be sorted according to the option that you choose. Tip: the sort buttons ascending or descending on the home tab in the sort and filter group are another way to sort the data. So the sort buttons that is ascending or descending that is present on the home tab in the sort and filter group, this is also another way you can use to sort the data. To undo the sorting effect, click on the remove sort button on the home tab in the sort and filter group. So if you want to remove this sorting effect, then click on the remove sort button that is present on the home tab in the sort and filter group. So if you want to add the sorting effect, you can click on ascending or descending button that is present in the sort and filter group on the home tab, and if you want to remove it, you can click on remove sort button that is also present in the sort and filter group on the home tab. Next is calculation in a data sheet. You can do calculation in a data sheet. Follow the given steps. Firstly, in the navigation pane, click on the desired table. The table opens in the datasheet view automatically. Click on the totals button in the records group on the home tab. This displays a new row named as total. It appears on the next row of the last record of the table as shown in figure 8.15. Now select the field on which you want to perform the calculation. Here we have selected the field tuition fee. Select a function from the list. Here we have selected the sum function. You will find that sum of all the values of the tuition fee field appears on the screen. So firstly, from the navigation pane, double click on the desired table. Then table will be opened in the datasheet view, and then you have to click on totals. This is the totals option in the records group on the home tab, and it will display a new row that is a total, and it appears on the next row of the last record. जो भी आपका last record होगा उसकी एक रो छोड़ के उसकी next row में आपका ये वाला new row जो insert हो जाएगी, that is total, named as total, and then select the field. जिस भी field के ऊपर आप calculation perform करना चाहते हैं. Here we have chosen tuition fee, and then select the function from the list. Here we have selected the sum function, and then you will find that sum of all the tuition fee appears on the screen in the total row. Next is filtering in a data sheet. Filtering in a data sheet implies displaying specific records while hiding rest of the records until the filter effect is cleared. The steps to filter data in a data sheet are as follows. So filtering means it will display specific record while hiding rest of the record. ठीक है, until the filter effect is clear. जब तक आप filter effect को clear नहीं करोगे तब तक वो specific records ही आपके display होंगे, जो rest of the data will remain hidden. Firstly, click on the drop down arrow present at the right of the column header whose data you want to filter. By default, Access checks all the checkboxes under the text filters option. Click on the select all checkbox. All selected checkboxes will be deselected. Firstly, click on drop down arrow that is present at the right of the column header whose data you want to filter. By default, Access will select all the checkboxes under the text and filters option. Then click on select all checkbox. All selected checkboxes will be deselected. जितने भी checkbox selected हैं वो सारे के सारे deselect हो जाएंगे. सबसे पहले आप देखोगे जब आप उसके ऊपर राइट क्लिक करोगे टेक्स्ट फिल्टर ऑप्शन के नीचे जितने भी फील्ड्स हैं सारे के सारे ऑटोमेटिकली सिलेक्टेड हैं. You have to click on select all checkbox, then it will be deselected. Now select the items you want to display in your data sheet. You can select as many items as you want. Here we are selecting the name of only 3 students. अब जब सारे के सारे जो फील्ड्स हैं वो डीसिलेक्ट हो गए हैं उसके बाद आपने क्या करना है, आपने सिलेक्ट करना है उन आइटम्स को जो आप डिस्प्ले करवाना चाहते हो. यहाँ पे हमने सिर्फ 3 स्टूडेंट्स के रिकॉर्ड को सिलेक्ट किया है एंड देन क्लिक ऑन ओके. The filter icon will appear at the right of the column header. It indicates that the column is filtered. If you point at the filter icon, Access shows the filter criteria. When you filter data, the calculations in the table row will change accordingly. You can remove the filter by clicking on the toggle filter button in the sort and filter group on the home tab. You will observe that the data sheet is back to its original form. So here we have selected 3 students record. This is the filtered data where only 3 students record is displayed, and you will notice that a filter icon is placed at the right of the column header. When you point here, it will show you the filter criteria and it indicates that this column is filtered. So when you filter the data, the calculation that is in the total row, it will also change accordingly. क्योंकि डेटा जो है वो फिल्टर हो गया है तो कैलकुलेशन भी ऑटोमेटिकली आपकी चेंज हो जाएंगी. आपने अगर फिल्टर इफेक्ट को रिमूव करना है, यू कैन सिंपली रिमूव इट बाय क्लिकिंग ऑन टॉगल फिल्टर बटन that is present in the sort and filter group on the home tab, and you will notice that the database is shifted to its original form. This is the filter data, this is the original form when you click on toggle filter button. Next is advanced filtering in a data sheet. It is an advanced version of the normal filter. By specifying the customized filter criterion, it further narrows down the display of the record. It is the advanced version of the normal filter. Here we specify a filter criteria that further narrows down the display of the records. To apply an advanced filter, click on the drop down arrow present to the right of the selected column header. Select the numbers filters option. A cascading menu appears displaying the options as shown in the figure 8.22. Select any of the option from the list. Here we are selecting equal to option. The custom filter dialog box appears. Type 12 in the class is equal to text box and click OK. This displays only the records of class 12th students. So firstly, click on drop down arrow of the selected column header, and then from the context menu you have to choose the number filters, and then from the cascading menu you have to choose the option, and you have here we have chosen the equal to option, and then in the custom filter dialog box you have to type 12. Class is equal to 12, and this filter will only display the records of class 12 student here. Only records of class 12 student, the records of other classes are hidden. So advanced filtering further narrows down the display of records by applying customized filter criterion. Searching in a database. There are times when you require a particular data in your data sheet. It becomes very difficult when you are not sure about its exact location. The search box located at the bottom of the access window makes it easy to search. So sometimes you want a particular data in your data sheet and it becomes very difficult to locate the data if you do not know the exact location of that data. But Access provides you a search box that is located at the bottom of the Access window, using which you can easily search the records. Enter a part or whole word, phrase, date or number in the search box and press enter. Here we have entered value Kabir in the search box. Access highlights the corresponding value in the first record that matches your search in the figure 8.25. To find the next matching record, press enter again. Access finds all records that match your search criteria anywhere in your datasheet. So in the search box you have to type the part or a whole word, phrase, date, number, जो भी आप search करना चाहते हो you can type here and then press the enter key. Here we have typed the Kabir. Then Access will highlight the corresponding value in the first record. Okay, that matches your search. Here Kabir, it will show. And then if you want to find the next matching record, then you have to press the enter again. It will find all the records that will match your search criteria anywhere in the datasheet. So it becomes easier for you to search data in a datasheet. Querying a database. The database of any organization may contain huge amount of data. Moreover, it may consist of multiple tables. When the number of records in a table increases, it becomes difficult for any user to extract specific records from that table. Microsoft Access provides us a solution for this problem through queries. A query is a database object that helps a user to retrieve and view information from one or more database tables that meet a specific condition or criteria specified by the user. The information retrieved on the basis of a specified criteria in the query is stored in a separate table called query table. So, in any organization, the database may contain huge amount of data, multiple tables, and the number of records increases, so it becomes very difficult for the user to extract specific records from that particular table. And in Access, there is a solution, that is query. So query is a database object that helps user to retrieve and view information from one or more database tables according to the specific condition or criteria that is set by the user. User को जो data चाहिए वो उसके according अपना criteria set कर देगा and query will retrieve that data and show it in a separate table that is known as query table. Now what is a query? In general, a query is like a simple solution question that asks to find a specific information from a database. So query is a simple question that you ask to find a specific information from the database. Similarly, in Access, when you build a query, you are defining specific search conditions. You can use queries to view, change, summarize and analyze specific data in different ways. So query is basically a simple question. And when you build a query, you are defining a specific search condition. आप एक search condition define करो जिसके accordingly वो search करेगा database को और आपको information display करवाएगा. in our daily life, we make several types of queries to get specific information. For example, which students are scoring above 85% marks? Which students live in Sector 4 Chandigarh? And so on. These are the simple questions that you ask, that we are asking to find information in our day-to-day life. We can make quick decisions depending on that criteria. तो हम उसके accordingly अपना decision ले सकते हैं quickly. Let us understand the concept of queries with the help of an example. In students table, we have records of class 8 as well as class 9 students. Suppose we want to extract the records of students of class 8 who reside in Panchkula. We can find this with the help of queries. So, in the students database, we have records of class 8 and class 9 students. So, if you want to extract the records of those students of class 8 who reside in Panchkula, then you can create a query. Queries are made on tables and the results are displayed in the form of a table, that is in a group of rows and columns with the set of records that match the given condition. Microsoft Access provides various types of queries: select parameter, cross tab, action and SQL query. So queries को हम किसके ऊपर अप्लाई करते हैं? On the table. And result is also displayed in the form of a table, that is in a group of rows and column with set of record. वो set of records आएंगे जो specific condition को match कर रहे हैं. And there are different types of queries: select parameter, cross tab, action and SQL query that we will discuss further.